When one bee-loving Ohio mum discovered she was pregnant for the fourth time, she thought the perfect way to honour the occasion was by posing with 20,000 of the little honeys. Unsurprisingly, when she posted these unbelievable maternity photos online, it created quite a buzz. But later in her pregnancy, the woman went online again to announce some devastating news. Emily Muller, 33, and her husband Ryan, 37, are both busy bees. Hailing from Akron in Ohio, they run their own businesses as well as raising 3 kids, Caden, 10, Madeline, 3, and 1-year-old Weston. The couple's joint enterprise, Muller Honeybee Removal, allows them to combine their passion for the stripy insects and making a good living. According to the Muller Honeybee Removal website, Emily and Ryan are saving bees one hive at a time. They offer a service that humanely removes the insects from properties and then provides a sanctuary for the rescued bees. The Mullers have 24 hives and an amazing 1.2 million or so honeybees. So there is no lack of source product for the couple's second venture, a store named the Muller Honey Bee. This outlet sells honey and natural remedies derived from the sweet stuff. And while spending time around so many stinging insects would be murder for sufferers of melissophobia, the fear of bees, Emily and Ryan just love it. But it wasn't just the hives at their workplace that were growing. Things were also expanding at home. Emily fell pregnant in early 2017, and the couple decided to mark the event in a very idiosyncratic way. The Mullers felt it would be ideal to incorporate their love of bees with their love of family into a unique set of maternity photos. However, rather than just having the odd insect here and there, Emily decided to pose with a massive swarm of 20,000 honeybees. According to Emily, the insects held a very important meaning to her and her husband. Bees represent life and death, she explained to the local news website cleveland.com, just after the shoot took place in August 2017. She continued, "We've had 3 miscarriages, so these photos are dedicated to life and death, to all the children we've had." After making arrangements with local photographer Kendra Damus, the Mullers made their preparations. First, they removed the queen bee from the hive. This causes the rest of the colony to want to follow her. But first, they load up on honey to sustain them for the journey. Feeding so much makes them nice and docile, the ideal state for what the Mullers had in mind. To achieve the effect she was looking for, Emily held the queen bee in a small container. This caused the rest of her hive to swarm on her and the baby bump. And Damus did her thing. Unsurprisingly, when the Mullers posted the breathtaking images online, they created quite a buzz. However, while some praised the extraordinary maternity pictures, they made other people's skin crawl. Not only at the thought of being swarmed like that, but also the risk to the unborn baby. As a result, Emily was quick to stress that although she had been stung 3 times, it had been perfectly okay. The mum insisted that she and her baby had been completely safe for the duration of the photo session. "A lot of people think I'm insane, but I'm so comfortable with bees, so it was never something I had anxiety about," she told UK tabloid newspaper The Daily Mail in November 2017. "I wore a dress that was long and covered my stomach and legs, so the bees would be on the outside of my body as a cautionary measure, but I knew it was safe." Given the massive popularity of her maternity shoot, there was also a surge in interest over Emily's pregnancy in general. Many of the online community were excited for the arrival of Muller's little beekeeper, so much so that when the pregnancy took a heartbreaking turn, Emily decided that she had to announce the fact on social media. The mum shared the sad news on November the 12th, 2017. "It was with the most deepening sadness I share that our sweet Emerson Jacob was born an angel yesterday at 10:18 p.m, she revealed on Facebook. And then Emily added some touching detail, writing, "He weighed 7 pounds 1 ounce and was 20.25 inches long. Please pray for us today and the days to come." Emily had delivered her baby stillborn just 6 days before his delivery due date. The mum first knew something was amiss when she stopped feeling her unborn child moving in the womb around November the 9th. Then Emily started experiencing contractions. However, the movements felt different to the contractions she had experienced with the births of her previous children. At first, Emily tried not to worry too much. "I just told myself he was sleeping," she explained on Facebook. But as the time passed, I felt uneasy about it. So after she and Ryan had tried to monitor the baby's movement and listen for the heartbeat, to no avail during the night, she decided to act. Still worrying that she was being paranoid, Emily put a call into her midwife's office. A male obstetrician then advised Emily that she should get checked out at the Summer Health Maternity Services Centre in nearby Barberton. As she later wrote on Facebook, "I'm glad he did, because I still felt I just needed to give it time, but knew in my heart something was wrong." However, when she attended the maternity centre for an ultrasound on November the 10th, a doctor told the parents some devastating news. He told them that their baby had died. It was a moment that broke Emily and Ryan's hearts in two. "I can't and don't want to explain that feeling to anyone," a devastated Emily later updated her followers on Facebook. "Turning to your husband and seeing him die inside, seeing him completely break, seeing your children feel and suffer your pain in front of your eyes, the pain is unbearable." But sadly, the Mullers' agony did not end there. What was to follow would be a truly testing time. Finding out your baby died is unfathomable. Learning to have to be induced and deliver your deceased child is way beyond that, Emily wrote. "My heart instantly ached for any woman that has told me she had a stillborn." When Emily returned to the Barberton Hospital the following day, 2 birth doulas from Sufficient Grace Ministries were there to greet her. The non-profit organisation based in Deshler, Ohio, supports families that have suffered stillbirths, miscarriages and infant death, and its trained staff were on hand to help Emily through what was no doubt one of the hardest experiences of her life. After Emerson was born, Sufficient Grace did Emerson's footprints on many keepsake items, gave us a comfort bear, did newborn photography, and provided so many amazing memories, Emily recalled in a Facebook update. "It felt like we had Emerson for a day. For one day we got to give him all of us and do important things that mattered." In her post, Emily also revealed she and Ryan had decided to send off Emerson's placenta for testing. She was concerned that a blood clotting issue had caused her to miscarry. Emily revealed that other members of her family had experienced similar problems in pregnancy. However, there is a chance that the Mullers will never learn what caused the loss of baby Emerson. During the days that followed Emily's emotional Facebook post, the grieving mum was comforted by the outpouring of love and compassion. Due to the nature of social media, the well-wishers included both friends and strangers alike, and it was that support from the online community that helped the Muller family come to terms with the bitter loss of their little beekeeper. In a joint update made on November the 13th, a sorrowful Emily and Ryan were full of gratitude. "You could not deny he was loved by so many people," they wrote. "And we continue to see this through the outpour of love and support you all are providing. Just knowing people are thinking about us and hurting with us relieves so much of our own pain."